Welcome to Beneath the Surface, presented by Rockwell. This episode we're in Cadiz for SailGP's first ever Spanish Grand Prix. Coming up, I investigate how saving the Salines of Cadiz has rejuvenated the city's ecosystem and global legacy. We put our sailing twins to the test and discover just how robust they really are. And don't forget to count the boats to win some official team gear. Join us as we head to the final European event of SailGP Season 2, the Spain Sail Grand Prix, racing in the Bay of Cadiz in the strong and variable Atlantic winds. Now, let's learn a bit more about Cadiz in 60 seconds. And what better place to start than here, the highest point in town at the top of Torre Tavera, a watchtower in the city. From here you can see 360-degree panoramic views of Cadiz, and it's also home to Spain's first ever camera obscura, which projects live moving images via mirrors. And when you're looking down from the tower, you might spot the unique trees of Cadiz's very own botanical gardens, also known as Parc Genovese. This place was created over 200 years ago and features many species of trees and plants, and even a waterfall. Cadiz Cathedral is an imposing structure with an interesting backstory. Constructed over a 100-year period, it's built in two styles, Baroque and Classic. And you can't say you've truly done Cadiz until you've tested out the tapas, with the local fried fish the order of the day. Overlooking the Atlantic Ocean, this region is known as the Coast of Light and has miles and miles of golden beaches with crystal clear waters. And great breeze too, and that's why it's the perfect venue to host SailGP.
Hey guys, Katja here from the Danish SailGP team. You have the opportunity to win some awesome sailing gear from us, and all you have to do is watch the video and then count how many times this boat appears on the screen. Comment in on the video and then we'll pick a winner. Good luck!
For centuries, Cadiz has held a reputation as one of the most prominent industrial and trade hubs in Western Europe. But in 2021, this is a city that's having to adapt to overcome modern challenges. So how do you retain your Spanish roots and your industrial heritage, but move forwards in an innovative and sustainable way? I've come to the Ayuntamiento in the city centre to meet some of the characters leading Cadiz to a brighter future.
Bueno, Cádiz es una ciudad pequeña, una ciudad humilde, pero muy grande, ¿no? Desde el punto de vista de la historia, ¿no? Tiene muchos atractivos y peculiaridades medioambientales, la luz, ¿no? Tiene una luz mágica, ¿no? Una luz maravillosa, pero sobre todo tiene gente. La gente de Cádiz es gente maravillosa, es gente hospitalaria, afable, honesta, trabajadora. Yo creo que es una de las mejores descripciones que se pueden hacer, ¿no? Gente maravillosa en un enclave único. Somos la ciudad más antigua de Occidente, tiene unos desafíos compartidos con el resto del planeta, ¿no? En este contexto de colapso medioambiental, de lucha contra el cambio climático, precisamente nuestras peculiaridades y nuestras particularidades medioambientales se transforman a la vez en los máximos desafíos, ¿no? La capacidad que tenga nuestra ciudad de adaptarse al cambio climático, de emprender medidas relacionadas con la sostenibilidad, con la mitigación de gases de efecto invernadero, son los desafíos más importantes. Lo que hagamos en esta década, de alguna manera, va a incidir en el futuro a medio y largo plazo de nuestra ciudad. En materia de vivienda estamos acometiendo determinados elementos de sostenibilidad. Las viviendas que está construyendo el Ayuntamiento de Cádiz tienen un elemento de sostenibilidad que entendemos fundamental. Otro de los retos, otro de los trabajos en los que estamos en lo concreto trabajando y desarrollando desde el Ayuntamiento de Cádiz. El descenso de las emisiones de CO2, las empresas municipales como por ejemplo Aguas de Cádiz han disminuido desde el año 2015 a la mitad la emisión de gases de efecto de invernadero en nuestra ciudad, y hay determinados espacios, determinados hábitats que para nosotros suponen un elemento de futuro importantísimo, como por ejemplo nuestro parque natural, ¿no? Que a la vez de ser un espacio donde avancemos en la conservación, en el cuidado de nuestro hábitat cuaternario natural, son a la vez laboratorios donde generar empleo y generar conocimiento, ¿no? Por tanto, esos enclaves naturales de la ciudad son oportunidades de futuro para nuestra gente, ¿no? Para los gaditanos y las gaditanas.
The preservation and restoration of nature is at the heart of Cadiz's vision for the future, so I'm visiting the Salines of La Esperanza to find out how one of the city's greatest legacies has been brought back to life.
Hey Alejandro,
Hello, John.
how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Welcome to the Artisanal Salines from Cadiz University. So, do you want to visit?
Yes, please.
Yes.
So this is the place.
Yes, this is my dream. It's very important to have green spaces very close to the human population because the humans are far from the environment surrounding this area. We forgot then our connection with nature. When I came 32 years ago to this land, all the land was abandoned. There is no salt artisanal production, and all the rest of the lands, the water are not moving, a lot of vegetation, a lot of sediments. So when a marsh don't move the water, is like the marsh is dying. So we start to think how to recover, how to reintroduce the life in this special place. Cadiz was very famous in the production of the salt in the past. The people around the world need to use the salt to preserve the food. Then when the fridge coming, all the production of the salt coming down because the fridge used for preservation. We are trying to recover this important culture, this important knowledge, the artisanal way to produce the salt. So we develop programs in blue economy, and we combine with the innovation, with the research of the university, trying to produce a new saliculture 21st century. I see people that live here and has this important knowledge, like for example, Demetrio. So, and this is artisanal salt taken by hand, and it's very, very white, very, very nice. And it's very important now in the quality market now in the world.
So this just dries for 24 hours?
Yes, 24 hours here is drying with the sun, and then we can package, and then we can sell. We have different ponds with different water levels, with different salinity, and this produces a very important environmental heterogeneity. The bird has a different length of legs, different lengths of bills, different prey needed preference, so they can obtain all of these plenty of prey densities with different conditions that they can use. When we produce difference in the environmental, we increase the biodiversity. There is very important research lines that are growing here. One of them is about the function of the marshes like a carbon trap. So it's very important. It's another relation with the climate change. Every high tide, we see the effects of climate change. We have more water that coming inside, so we have to grow out the perimeter walls of the salines. So the marshes are a boundary between the sea and the city. So the artisanal salines helped the reduction of the intertidal area, the loss of the marsh, and the problem of the try to find blue economy in this type of habitats is a common problem in off the Atlantic coast. I think that it's very important, this experience, to combine economy, to recover the culture, also the environment and the biodiversity, all linked together.
And back in the city, the Mayor is also looking towards long-standing, sustainable solutions and partnerships.
Todo pasa precisamente por la capacidad que tengamos de trabajar en dos elementos fundamentales. Como ya te digo, el primero es la sostenibilidad y el cuidado del medio ambiente, la lucha contra el cambio climático y la posibilidad que tenga eso de generar empleo en nuestra ciudad. El segundo, convertir los derechos en patrimonio inmaterial de la ciudad, ¿no? Es decir, avanzar hacia un futuro más sostenible, pero sin dejarnos a nadie atrás, ¿no? Donde los derechos fundamentales en nuestra ciudad estén garantizados. Ese es el trabajo que nos propusimos hace 6 años cuando llegamos al Ayuntamiento de Cádiz en el año 2015 y es lo que nos mueve, ¿no? A trabajar duro todos los días, ¿no? Creo que la SailGP es una excelente compañera de viaje porque compartimos paradigmas, compartimos ideología y filosofía, ¿no? Y además porque la SailGP nos ofrece la posibilidad de convertirnos a Cádiz en altavoz para concienciar, para educar, ¿no? Al resto de la sociedad que estos elementos son importantes, que son imprescindibles que aprendamos este tipo de elementos, que es imprescindible porque no tenemos más tiempo que andemos este camino. Por tanto, desde mi punto de vista, pues ojalá, ¿no? Ojalá la SailGP y la ciudad de Cádiz tengan un largo matrimonio.
We're here on the beach in sunny Cadiz and it's time for the next in the series of the Rock Challenges, and this time a test of robustness, but not just one test, 3 tests. And of course it wouldn't be the same without these guys. The Rock Challenge pits Danish twins Lars Peter and Hans Christian against each other as they travel around the world with the Denmark SailGP team. Lars Peter currently leads his brother 3-1 and will be looking to win the series here in Cadiz. Yes. Today, we'll be finding out just how tough the twins really are over 3 challenges. Hang time, who blinks first, and finally, the longest planker.
I think the plank I'm not that good. I think I'm okay, but Hans Christian is better for sure. I know he has been doing 16 minutes, so it's a long time to beat him in the plank. Some time ago, me and Lars had a challenge, plank challenge, and I hold it out a little longer than him, so yeah, I don't know about now. The don't blink phase is actually the one I feel most uncomfortable with because I'm a person who blinks, so it's not so often that I don't blink.
Round 1, hang time. While the twins are warming up, a word from our sponsor Rockwell. Rockwell stone wool is proven to last more than 55 years, much longer than the twins will ever spend on this beach. One 0 Hans Christian. Round 2, who blinks first?
3, 2, 1, stare.
Yes! Back in the game! Back in the game! Back in the game!
Hans Christian takes the win. Now, even though Lars Peter has already lost this challenge, let's see if he can take some pride back in round 3, the biggest planker.
Plank.
Okay, I can see you guys are going to be here for a while, so I think I'll head off and come back.
Sounds good, John. Oh, come on. Oh. Yes! Yes!
3-0 Hans Christian.
Okay, today's winner, and officially the most robust Rosendahl is... He knows it's coming. Hansy.
Yes! Dominating. 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 Taking every chance. Getting back in the game, and you know, when we come down to the bottom line, when we needed to perform, I perform.
Well guys, that's all from here in Cadiz. Don't forget to tune in this weekend to watch the final European racing of SailGP Season 2. You can head to sailgp.com/watch to find out how to watch all the action in your market.